In this example, I want to show you how I'm not slave to my photograph references, and this is a common problem we all have, and you know, sometimes I fight this myself. I learned over the years not to trust a photograph too much, but putting it side by side like this, I thought this would really give you a good glimpse into, you know, what I worked from and what I came up with. Uh, I'm gonna just point out a few things right away. You can see that all this mumble jumble shrubbery in the foreground there, I don't have it here. I just thought I needed some kind of emptier, more calm lead-in to the painting, and I think it just worked in my advantage. This shrubbery on the left-hand side, I kind of liked it, but I brought it in a little bit further in. You can see I brought it inward, so it's not sitting on the edge like right there. That would have been sort of a, I would have pulled my eye too much, you know, that way. Just my eye would have been pulled too much out if I would have left that shrubbery way to the left. There's this stick right here, kind of thing that was sticking up. I did not have it here in there at all. I cleaned that up too. I took it out. Um, Also, a little bit of a color temperature. This seemed pretty blue in here on this side, and you'll see it. I made it a little bit warmer within the shadows, and that's just because of photography. It sometimes picks it up cooler than it is. Um, and also just the red of the red rocks and the dirt seems a little more red in my photo reference. I mean, in my painting, but they're pretty darn red when you see them with your eye. And let's see, I took this shadow out. I don't have it in here at all. So that was uh, another thing I did. I really wanted to focus on this nice big shape here, and then the coolness of the mountains behind it. So kind of your eye goes from here and then back here. In the photograph, it gets pretty busy in the foreground and then this and some of the other things sticking up and all those things. So that needed to be cleaned out. So you have to be a little bit like a sort of like a gardener and clean out things and move things too. And that's very key in landscape painting, not to be a slave to your photos.